your message in the middle of the action.
The Vice President has said he has consulted with his doctors and would step down if the stress of the job were endangering his health.
I don't think he'll step down if it endangers his health. I think he'll step down if he's in the saddle and he can't go any further.
Dr. Jackson, we'll start with you. You're a little skeptical of Dr. Phil, right?
Well, I'm concerned about the way he attacks people at times. And that he's a teddy bear, tell it like it is, Phil's great. But grizzly bear Phil, forget about it. He's like quick draw McGraw.
So what is the most important advice that you would give parents?
Well, I would say that they want to keep kind of clean their own emotional house up as best they can, talk to neighbors, talk to their spouses, talk to whatever, so that they realize that the child expresses what the parent represses.
So kind as to discuss the issue, the all-over issue of men who make this such a big deal.
Sure. In this case, Anthony really wants to feel that heat, you know, for Amanda. And he really does want that, and he can't generate that. And he's hoping that if she loses weight, he will. Your comment, which really speaks to the mystery of sexual attraction, it's not always about love. That is an ingredient that they're going to need if they're going to get through life.
Prosecutors are going to say she knew right from wrong because she called police.
And I think they have a good case that they can make that she knew right from wrong. I think one way to make sense of this split is the split between the head and the heart. A woman comes in and she's talking to her husband and says, "You're never there for me, and you were supposed to be there for me. I'm going to leave you because you're not there for me." I say, "Okay, feel that now. You're feeling it? Really say it to him. Now look through him and see who you could say it to in your family growing up and how older you trust what comes." Starts to tear up. It's her father, and then we get an age, and we work from there, and then bring her back to the present and make a decision to be here now and to learn how to love unconditionally. That is, no matter what. People, I think, are living with a lack of awareness, at least in terms of their hearts. So often I see people really living in their heads. I've got to do this next. I've got to do that next. Their eyes are moving around. And they're not staying in touch with why are they doing all this.
We're joined by Dr. Steve Jackson. Thanks so much for joining us. You're clinical psychologist, child psychologist,
yes,
correct? They keep referring to the words emotion, rage, temper tantrum. What are we trying to show here?
Well, I'm not sure what the intention is, but I think one of the things that the psychologist is trying to portray is what the emotional backdrop here is for this child. And it's what I saw clinically is narcissistic rage. Dan, what he was asked was, in light of the evidence and so on, he wasn't asked legal to take that into consideration. So he was thinking more in terms of cognitive development. But what you're saying, legally,
you psychologist. Cognitive development. Come on, he's got to answer a legal question sitting in a courtroom. Yes.